Hello guys, this is DNA Evolved 115, and today we're going to be starting a new series called BBBOZ, or Building a Better Black Ops Zombies. In this series, we're going to look through previous editions of Call of Duties and see what they did and didn't do, and we are going to try to find the optimum strategy that they can follow for Black Ops 5. We're going to be looking through things that have been tried and worked, but for whatever reason were never introduced, and we're going to also look at things that haven't worked. And I'm going to kind of give my own opinion about what I think is either good or bad or needs to stay or needs to go. And today, guys, I'm going to be starting out with a topic that is not quite as controversial as a lot of these topics are going to be. This is actually something as well that I am going to praise Black Ops 4 on doing better than Black Ops 3. I'm sure that just me saying that has you kind of wondering what I'm talking about. Or not, because you read the title. I'm talking about the pause menu. The pause menu has been in every game because every game ever since Nazi Zombies has had the ability to pause your game. Despite the fact that the pause menu has been a part of every single Zombies experience, the first time that there was any real innovation behind it was Black Ops 4. Now, as someone that loves Black Ops 3, its pause menu is stupidly simple. And as someone who hates Black Ops 4, their pause menu did a lot of things better, but I feel like there's a further innovation that they could have gone to that they kind of skipped over, or not really skipped over, but they could have pushed more, but they didn't. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Black Ops 3 pause menu, as well as the Black Ops 4 pause menu, the two most recent games, and then I am going to make my own pause menu in paint.net and kind of compare their systems to mine, and kind of which one, obviously I think my own is going to be the better one because I'm going to make it to solve the issues that I see in the other two, but we're going to kind of look at those and then see, can the pause menu be simple or does it need an upgrade? This is kind of a debate that I'm opening up to you guys. I'm kind of giving you a couple options here. This is just me kind of discussing as well as giving my own opinion, so I'm kind of discussing it. You guys can pick and choose as you feel. You guys can discuss down in the comments. You guys can discuss anywhere. I'm just putting the information out there and then giving my own opinion. For all I know, you guys might like my pause menu the best. And if that is so, then you guys have good taste. Anyway. Okay guys, I have set up right here a pause menu. This is from one of my screen captures that I grabbed when I was doing one of my Easter egg attempts where I paused. Right here, it's extremely simple. You have the zombies, it's resume game and end game, and then you have your options. This is extremely too simple. There's no reason that my daily challenges shouldn't be able to be seen. What happens if I'm playing a game and then I don't remember what the daily challenges are? That is something that is almost unexcusable, but the rest of the game was so good that it's excusable just in this case. Now, with this, I feel like this has a huge problem with an absolute crap ton of wasted space. They could have done so much in this area. Black Ops 4 has the same issues in this screen, but there's also other top menus that they can look at that solve a lot of the other issues. I am actually going to be making my own that is going to follow our look over of Black Ops 4, and I'm going to have my own pause menu set up that I think solves a lot of the issues that I have, as well as adds a few little extra features. Hello guys, we are in Black Ops 4 and I've just loaded it up to kind of look at the pause menu. I decided to go a little bit out here so that way you could see that this is indeed Black Ops 4 and it's not just a picture of the pause menu and I'm not screwing with you. I don't remember it being quite as good as it was. However, it still falls flat in a couple areas. However, it definitely does a better job than Black Ops 3, and that's one of the few things that I really feel like it does better. Now, if we look at this pause menu, we have in the zombies section, it's just our normal menu. We have the resume game, the end game, and then our scoreboard is in this screen instead of in this screen, which is a little bit odd, but it's not a horrible change. And then we have contracts right next to that, which contracts and daily challenges are kind of like the same thing, or the daily challenges that were from Black Ops 3. It looks like you can have up to 3 of them, but I'm not 100% sure because I was not super active during Black Ops 4 because I didn't enjoy a lot of the changes they made in the game. And then over here we have our normal menu stuff, you know, like changing the volume, changing the graphics and stuff. Not that this has very much graphical settings because like I said, I am streaming my Xbox to my PC. That's where all your graphic settings would be for you PC buffs out there. But yeah, overall a decent job at the pause menu. It definitely performs higher than what Black Ops 3 did. However, like I said, there are some improvements that I would make to this. I actually, following this, I'm going to show you one that I made myself that is based off the Black Ops 3 one, but has a lot of the issues that I have with Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 solved a little bit. And this right here is my improved version of the Black Ops 3 pause menu. This right here, I've kind of left this stuff alone. I've left the bottom the way it is and most of the top. However, I have added quite a few things here. The most obvious is all of this stuff was blank wasted space before, and I've actually done something with it. Starting right here, there's a current loadout system. Basically, you can see the 3 guns that you have, and you can see which one is a mule kick weapon here in the menu quickly. Also, with all of this stuff, you can change out attachments pretty easily. That's something that I think would be kind of neat, just because the way that it works where you unlock weapon attachments as you play. If I'm using the can and I just unlocked a part, I wish I would be able to just attach that real quick instead of having to wait till the round is over or wait till the game is over and then take and switch it and go into the next game. Whereas it'd be great to have that instant gratification of I just unlocked a site. Click, click, boom. Oops, I accidentally picked my precursor to this, where I was originally going to put the gobblegums up there. However, I was thinking, you know, the gobblegums are already in the other menu. What else could I put up there? And that's how I reached this. Now, with this, I also have our daily challenge stuff right here. In Black Ops 4, they fixed the issue of not knowing what your daily challenges are by adding it to the menu up here at the top. That's great and all, but it's not very quick, and if you're playing multiplayer, you had to then pause and then go over to look. These, they're right here. And you have all 3 of them. If there's 3, if there's 1, I don't know. It depends on what they decide to do in the next one. Because it looked like in Black Ops 4 you could do up to 3, and in Black Ops 3 you could only do 1, so I went ahead and optimized this to fit 3. And then finally I have the leaderboard area. The leaderboard area right here, you'd be able to see where your current game that you're playing compares with your friends. This would be great because it also has an instantaneous feedback of who are you ahead of, who are you not ahead of, and you don't have to remember what your friend's round was to know if you beat them or not. Also, you can also flip this back and forth between friends and global, and obviously it'll be automatically set to whatever you're playing. So here, I'm playing Der Eisendrache on solo, so it's automatically just going to look at Der Eisendrache solo versus my friends. And then also, something else you might want to know quick, because that's kind of what this menu is about, is quick information. You can also see how many gobblegums you've earned this game, and how much XP you've earned this game. Now some of the XP numbers get kind of long, and so I think it'd probably be best to simplify it like this, to call it like so many K of XP, or something like that. And then also, besides the current loadout option, I also have the armory here, which would be the same as your weapon kits, where you could change your kit for any weapon, not just ones that you're holding. This one could be pretty easily scrapped and the rest of this kept, but I do think this solves a lot of issues that Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 had. It kind of keeps the simplicity of the pause menu, but also makes it so that way all the information you need is right here. It's not off in some menu over here. And then I also just thought that this was a great addition right here. Even if Treyarch were to contact me and say, hey, we like your idea, but we don't like this idea, I would still keep all of this in the game. I might make this bigger and put it down here, and then put this up here so that way I can fit the whole XP number, stuff like that. Also, this would be pretty easy. It took me too long to edit this for the amount of time and energy that I'm getting back on YouTube, so I'm not going to make one for Black Ops 4, but it'd be pretty simple to transfer this to the Black Ops 4 system too. With Black Ops 4, I really do think that the scoreboard needs to return to that other menu that we get, where we get to look to see what parts we have and stuff like that. But that is totally up to Treyarch to do. It depends on what they think, because they are the game developers. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Is my version too complex? Is the version in Black Ops 3 that I thought was too simple just right for you? Make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you think about the pause menus in Black Ops Zombies. Also, while you're down there, make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video. It really helps out my standing on the YouTube algorithm, and I would love for my videos to spread all throughout the internet for everyone to see what we're doing right here. Anyway, guys, make sure you have a great week, and I will see you next time.